research involved these components. A national online survey gained 68 responses from people in the community circus sector. An international literature review was conducted on community circus. 4 diverse community circus programs were evaluated. An Auckland-based, all-ages, all-abilities community circus program. Circus Kumarani's Dargaville-based program for preschoolers. This is a partnership between Circus Kumarani and Kaipara Skip, or Strategies with Kids, Information for Parents, a Ministry of Social Development initiative. Circus Kumarani's Circus in Schools program, with a class of 8 to 10-year-olds at Dargaville Primary School in 2012. And Circus Kumarani's Northland Stars Community Circus program for high achievers in circus skills Northland-wide. The research was also written up into a final summary report. What is community circus? Community circus is a social art form and physical activity that uses circus skills to promote individual and social development. Circus skills include acrobatics, tumbling, balance and contortion. Aerial arts, trapeze, ropes, silks and webs. Equilibristics, stilts, roller bowler, globe, unicycle, tightrope and sear wheel. Object manipulation, juggling props such as clubs, hula hoop, diablo, poi. And performance, clowning, mime, voice projection, movement and drama. Community circus is about everyday people of all ages and abilities learning and performing circus skills together. Circus skills are so diverse that there is something to appeal to everyone. While anyone can do community circus, it tends to occur most often worldwide with children and young people. Community circus is sometimes known as social circus, but community circus is the most common term in New Zealand. Community circus is about community and people first, then circus. It uses circus as a vehicle to support the positive development of individuals, families and communities. What are the benefits of community circus? In the right hands, community circus is a powerful vehicle for personal and social development. While learning circus skills, people also learn about themselves and others. This research found many benefits of community circus. It's open to everyone, regardless of age, ability and mobility. It provides a way for people to connect. It's about teamwork rather than competition. It's non-threatening, builds trust and empathy, can break down barriers and challenge prejudice. It supports physical and cognitive development, including fitness, strength, gross and fine motor skills, hand-eye coordination, balance and brain development. It nurtures personal growth and development, including health and fitness, confidence and self-worth, learning and concentration, communication skills, self-discipline, motivation, sense of achievement, pride and perseverance, and provides an outlet for safe risk-taking. It supports social learning. Through learning circus skills and being part of a performance, people build trust, cooperation, leadership and responsibility. They try new things. They increase empathy and learn how to support others. They learn how to assess other people's level of skill, needs and feelings. They learn teamwork, respect for others, and performance skills. It develops community building and social change. Community circus can connect families and communities, including parents with young children. It can build a sense of pride and belonging and can change attitudes, for example, towards people with disabilities, or by using circus performance as a vehicle for social messages such as anti-bullying, acceptance of diversity and violence prevention. What does successful community circus look like? Strong community circus provision has passionate people with circus skills and people skills who want to help others. Training and professional development opportunities for circus teachers and providers. Premises and venues that are fit for purpose. Funding for equipment, teachers, venues and performances. Networking opportunities for people involved in community circus to gather, share, learn and support each other. Up-to-date communications of community circus activity through the internet. Good health and safety systems which are known and practiced widely. Positive relationships with funders and diverse funding and revenue streams. Strong connections between those involved in community circus nationally and internationally, with frequent local and overseas exchanges and hosting of visitors. Regular performances and workshops by highly skilled professional circus performers, and a positive atmosphere with frequent laughter and a sense of freedom. The New Zealand community circus scene. The research reveals great strengths in Aotearoa's community circus scene. It is driven by a small number of passionate individuals and groups in pockets of the country. The quality of the people involved is high. They show passion and commitment. However, there is a high reliance on volunteer hours. Groups and individuals have a grassroots community focus, which is reflected in their open and inclusive nature. The national network is developing and there is huge potential. The reality is that a shortage of resources creates barriers which limit the quantity and quality of interaction between these groups. However, people support each other and get together when they can. In order to flourish, the research suggests creating the conditions to strengthen community circus activity. Constraints on resources mean that current community circus providers are generally focused on their own activity. As a result, there is a need for funding or resources for appropriate people to support existing community circus organisations to develop and become more self-sustaining through an advisory and support service. Maintain a national web presence for community circus in New Zealand, including a map of existing groups and their contacts. Advocate at local and national level for recognition of the potential for community circus to improve individual and community outcomes. This includes the social art and physical recreation sectors, among many others. Work with other social and recreational arts to develop circus teaching, training, mentoring and employment opportunities. Provide guidance on health and safety, good practice and conduct. Profile community circus with funders and identify funding, sponsorship and resource opportunities. Enhance the presence of circus in schools, early childhood centres and the disability sector. Build the foundations of a national community circus network and body. Help to build a Pacific network of community circus enthusiasts. This research project has highlighted the popularity and success of community circus. It has clearly demonstrated the potential of community circus to make positive contributions across our communities. With the right support, Circus Kumarani and others hold huge promise in Aotearoa, New Zealand, especially for our children and young people. To learn more about this research, visit www.circuskumarani.co.nz or contact Rachel Trotman at extra.co.nz.